Do you know why your water filtration system keeps breaking down? So imagine this, your business thriving one day and grinds to a halt deadness, not because of a market crash or a supply chain disruption, but because of something as seemingly innocuous as your water filtration system. So in this video, I'll be diving deep into the catastrophic hidden costs and operational nightmares that emerge when your essential water infrastructure fails, and exactly how to prevent them. If your business relies on a robust water supply, then a single point of failure in your filtration system could be costing you far more than you can imagine. So I'll be breaking down the shocking financial and operational devastation caused by filtration breakdown, from ruined batches to halted production, and equipping you with vital emergency protocols to safeguard your business. Most times, it's not because the system is bad. It's not because the technology doesn't work. It's not because water treatment is unreliable. Water treatment is old science, very old. See, when the fundamentals are respected, systems last for years. When they are ignored, breakdowns are inevitable. And please, because a system works for your friend, that doesn't mean the same thing would work for you. It's like taking paracetamol for your headache because a friend of yours took same for their headache. Your headache may not just be headache. There might be something else causing the headache. So today, I want to tell you the uncomfortable truth about why most of our filtration systems fail and how to stop it from happening to yours. So let's start at the very beginning. You cannot treat what you did not test. Installing a filtration system without proper water analysis is not engineering, it's guesswork. And guesswork always comes back to punish you. Iron, manganese, adenine, stability, TDS, each one behaves differently. Each one needs a different treatment approach. So if your water has high iron and you design a system like it's just dead water, the media will foul heavy. If hardness is ignored, your membrane becomes scaled up. If stability is underestimated, cartridges clogged in weeks. So wrong water analysis leads to wrong design, and wrong design guarantees early failing. The next is sizing. Bigger is not always better, and smaller is even worse. Sometimes you may need to get a 3,000 liters per hour RO for 1,000 liters per hour water demand. Sometimes I hear people tell me it's just them and their wife and they only need 200 liters of water per hour, whereas their water total dissolved solid is over 2,000 ppm. When you advise them to go for a half-ton or 1-ton RO to achieve that quantity every hour without straining the system, and that delivering or wasting unnecessary money on electricity bills, the question you're engineering and insist on only getting 250 liters per hour are thinking you're just trying to fleece them, and at the end comes back to complain of how long it takes for the system to generate needed water and how much they spend on electricity bills. An undersized system is forced to work beyond its limits every single day. Flow rate exceeds proper contact time, most especially for water treatment that requires adequate contact time, such as acidity correction and higher, where adequate contact time is required for oxidation and calcification. People often go for smaller calcite systems in the bid to reduce costs when it was clearly stated what a flow rate is. Same thing for UVs. You install a 6 watt UV on a whole house system line, pushing over 2,000 liters of water per hour. With this, pressure drops increase. Your pumps get strained and valves wear out faster than they should. But on the flip side, oversized systems create stagnation as well, right? So bigger is not always better, right? So since you only run it for a short period, meaning water sits too long in the filtration tank, your bombola, your FRP tank, leading to bacterial growth, and you sometimes perceive odor as a result of the prolonged stagnation. So this also leads to media degradation, since the media requires frequent water flow through to prevent soaking up. Also to encourage washing out of trapped particulates. In essence, good system or good water treatment systems must match actual demand, not assumptions, not future hopes, not guesswork. If you have to do something big, probably because you are looking at expansion later in the future, then run it as if you are already in the future. Does that make sense? This one is a silent killer. Many systems fail because pretreatment was skipped to save costs. You didn't have sediment filters, iron removal units, carbon filters. This may only be tolerated in retreatment of purified water. Pretreatment are not optional accessories. They are protection layers. When pretreatment is missing, the expensive components suffer. Harrow membranes take the heat of early clogging since it will be doing the heavy liftings alone. UV system struggles since it needs clear water for radiation to pass through. Your valves clog as a result of suspended solids and your pumps wear out prematurely. You may save money on installation day, but you will pay for more in repairs, replacement, and downtime. This is where tradition matters. A good system installed badly is still a bad system. Wrong pipe sizing creates pressure stress. Incorrect flow direction damages valve. Non-electrical grounding invites equipment failure. Non-bypass line turns minor maintenance into total shutdown of your system, of your water line, right? Sloppy fittings eventually leaks. That is guaranteed, right? Some people, you see their plumbing connection is zigzag like this. No, that should not be tolerated. Water systems don't fail suddenly. They fail slowly at the weak point created during installation. Water treatment is not install and forget. Media needs backwashing. Cartridges need replacement. Membranes need cleaning. Valves needs inspection. When maintenance is ignored, fouling builds up quietly, performance drops slowly, pressure rises gradually, and then one day, the system stops working completely. At that point, people call it a faulty system. But the truth is simple. It was neglected. Truthfully, when was the last time you replaced your cartridges? When? You only replace them when you see them turn green or very brown. Not all filter media are the same. Cheap activated carbon breaks down early, and that is why carbon comes in grades and hydrogen levels. Poor grade sand channels instead of filtering, and that is why we now have activated glass media used in place of sand. Wrong grades and exhaust far too quickly. That is why resins comes in premium grades such as Prolite, Dough, and the rest. Don't use unproven resin. Though it may be cheap, it will cost you more on the long run. When media quality is compromised, everything downstream suffers. Performance drops, component wear out, maintenance costs rise. Quality media may cost more upfront, but it lasts longer, performs better, and protects the entire system. Poor media in your pretreatment systems is equivalent to you not having a pretreatment at all. That's a fact. And finally, the human factor. Many breakdowns are not mechanical, they are human. Wrong valve operation, running pumps dry, ignoring alarms, power cycling systems incorrectly, feeding untreated borehole water directly into our room membrane. The system is only as good as the person operating it, no matter how advanced the technology is. If you will ever be using a plumber, then you should either be an experienced water engineer or get a supervisory engineer to check everything being done to make sure drawing and specifications are followed. So, here's the bottom line. Water filtration systems don't break down often because the technology is weak. They break down because fundamentals are ignored. Test your water. Design the system properly. Install correctly. Maintain the system consistently, and that is how it has always been done, and it's still the right way to get it done. If your system keeps failing, don't just replace parts, fix the root cause. If this helped you see water treatment differently, like the video, subscribe, and share with someone who owns a water system. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.